been to Afghanistan or anywhere else? Yeah.
Kandahar was with the first battle group, 2002. So it was good. Lots of experience, so big time, And you learn lots of stuff. So training, That's once you're overseas, that like all the training you do back in Canada make you like the shit, the job that you're doing. So it's good.
Mission 1-2 Combat Squadron will remove Purple Bridge no later than 23:59 hours, 14 October, in order to allow for the repair of the west abutment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Suck it up, right? Send them the Peregrine Falls, grab their kit, come back, tee up with support troop, and there's your attachments with their kit.
And then I'll get there.
See?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Orders. Situation. Enemy. WFA bombing attack on the west abutment of the Purple Bridge has driven the requirement to remove the bridge to repair the abutment. I need to highlight the fact that the threat still exists of possible kidnappings by soft and direct elements. Our main threat for this task is going to be the possibility of any secondary devices on the bridge.
Well, basically, we like to say first in, last out. The battle group or the brigade group or the division doesn't move across the river unless the engineer builds a bridge. So we're the first ones there, and in the end, we're the ones that are going to pull it out, so we're the last ones there. We basically fit into the combat arms with the other three infantry, artillery, and armored. So we're classed, I guess, in the fighting troops role. Basically, our role is to assist friendly troops to live, fight, and move, and deny the enemy the same. If we're moving forward, we're obviously bridge building or bridge demolition, road building, road demolition, breaching obstacles that the enemy has placed in that are obstructing the advance of the friendly forces. Either we do a mechanical breach with equipment or explosive breach with C4 or plastic explosives. So just a couple things.
Whoa. Okay, we give it to special guests. Special guests get the most cover. Nobody ate it. Nobody drank it. And still, you're the only one that's vouched to say that there was a dead mouse in there. Dave's seen the dead mouse? Dave hasn't vouched that it was dead. I'm fully convinced. See? It was fur, dude. It was mold. Mold is not, this is not mold. Look at that. Does that look like mold? Yeah, but you haven't slept for like 3 days when you saw it. I mean, you were hallucinating. It's possible. Oh, now the possibility comes out. I see the tail.
We're still working on that going to bed thing.
We've been promised sometime today that we sleep.
You guys haven't slept yet?
Not in 2 days.
No, not good.
Really?
You can't tell.
Tell me a joke, I'll laugh for an hour.
We're fucking silly. It's all about coffee and cigarettes.
Yes, speaking of cigarettes.
Hey, hairdo.
I know if you just chew.
A good engineer has to be resourceful and adaptable for sure. Because a lot of times they'll throw things at you at the last minute, so you have to be able to, drop of a hat, go from one task straight on to another one. It could be something to do, like you could be doing something as simple as doing normal infantry tasks, and then next thing you know, you're doing a minefield, and the next thing you know, you have to go and build like we're doing today, tear down an acro bridge, which we haven't done in a long time. So you have to be in shape. You have to be mentally tough because of the long hours we usually do put in. But when you're working with explosives or you're working at a bridge site, you have to make sure you're vigilant. You can't just turn your brain off. You have to make sure you're mentally aware at all times.
Oh yeah, you get a solid 8 hours a night. You're not allowed to operate unless you got a solid 8 hours sleep.
June. Anyway, yesterday I corrected my sleep.
I get so tired this vehicle drives itself sometimes. I don't even know how I get to where I'm going. I just open my eyes and we're there. what's gonna stop you, right? It's a freaking tank. You just go.
You don't know if you're coming or going. You're pretty much like a zombie. Your muscles cramp up on you. You get really tired. You get really thirsty, and you're in this state of concentration that you just don't know anymore. You try to catch a nap, 10-minute nap here, 10-minute nap there. Other than that, yeah, you just soldier on.
I went to Bosnia and Rodo 12, so went there for 6 months. So we've seen a lot of like starving kids and things like that. The other tours had to like go up to like mass graves and stuff like that. So, seen lots of villages and stuff obliterated, like rubble. But you really realize what, like, how great we are here and what people don't have. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling my parents and stuff like that, it's really hard to feel sorry for kids around back home that bitch at their parents and stuff. Oh, you won't lend me the truck, my dad's a fucking asshole and stuff like that, because you know, you see people out there with absolutely nothing. People can't even go in their backyards because they're full of mines and stuff like that, so it's a lot different.
2-2 Charlie, this is 2-2. Confirm that you received additional tasks. Over.
9.5. Yeah, it's way over.
I said 6 blocks per.
6 blocks.
Air mufflers, 3 on each side.
3 on each side, but put it about 2/3 down, eh?
Yes.
Because you know how the troops, they get lazy and they just put little short strings around the top, blows the top off the block and leaves a big concrete chunk at the bottom. About 2/3 down and just, if you talk the SQ, he's probably got that wrap strap. Have some clips. Got it? Good. Good? Yeah. Right, we're going to just come in this way. We're coming in from the troop harbor, which will be located about here. Yeah. Just on the corner. And then up and around. Yep. And just carry on. Yep. Leapfrog. Okay.
No, I'll call you over when the burn time.
Well, of course I have a life outside. I'm married, and you know, my wife is a civilian. Obviously, I have a lot of military friends, but we also have civilian friends, and we do all of the things that normal people do. But within the military, you have another family, and those are the guys that you're going to depend on basically for your life if you're in a combat situation. So it's difficult to separate yourself from those people when you're on your off time, because you're so close to them when you're on your on time. You know, or when you're deployed, you live with them 24/7 for 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, whatever it is. So they are as close, or sometimes closer, than your own family.
I've actually been there. I've done that. Come back from Afghanistan. I was actually 200 meters away from the friendly fire incident. So I was actually there marking glow sticks on body parts and whatnot. It's not fun. Like for myself, all I do is talk about it, and I've remedied it myself. Friends of mine who are currently right now seeking psychiatric help, because the stuff we see overseas, it will make a billy goat puke sometimes. It's not fun. It hits you by surprise, because Canada has such a good reputation of going overseas with everybody and coming back with everybody. Afghanistan was probably the first time that we lost that many people in major conflict since Korea. So it kind of hit home, and it hit hard. A lot of guys didn't know what to do with themselves, but you know, it's a job. You gotta do it.